Yamoachi ama akwa Adom TV suni oti enka radio so higher sempa 94.7 FM. Ene eye busumia etoso edu ni de dikan na se Ebenezer na Nyankopon twedi ampon basayi Adom ode yen abedronie na mobibia happy new month, the month of October. It's going to be a good month. Wanka amen kase kra amfa an so me so. Me di chief Jerry Force na Nnawotwi Dwumadie ana penso so yesim konya a yede bro. Yes no kra uhumi wo na Nnawotwi Dwumadie so ache multimedia adwuma no sa na tie aya na yede wakoto ha ya na yede wakoto ha na Nnawotwi etwa mu na me wo wasa krupon e watoye mantem nti ma mefa kwanya yi so na binchia tetrete oku amu asachi mu otoso mienu wasa amenfi manhene last week e dia fashion no na ye wase a yede kosu bia no yede ebrewo anapa so be da say so afidie no eda Ghana's #1 TV station Adom TV na Asempa 94.7 FM midin ni bio edi Chief Jerry Force yede dwumadie efree studios ha 355 Fanofa Street ewo kokomlemle na yede dwumadie no ede bra unsuo no top papa in October insuo top miniaba Jennifer Queen Oba no insuo no ahwe no me mana kwaba obechirem the extent insuo no ehwe no yada na senso pa se wafa insuo num na ode aba oye deputy communications director of the NPP sanso na lawyer Chumberima is ono so ye member of the NDC communications team ene enkomo ho public interest and accountability committee eye abedwaku a yama wo mutumi se sika yenye free farm go mu no wo mo enhwe toto se na sika no ye di bedi dwuma. And so, one more first quarter reporter, one more day abani say, Sikano, and buy $100 million there. You say Sikano, you make a sense so your Petroleum Revenue Management Actor, and no, and Eshe, na a total Sasika, whom she say, na, say, Sikano, say, and the Petroleum Holding Fund no emu, and so you just Sikano, you Abidafuatnasi, Yebisa, Ebiana, Obapa Jennifer, Ebeboy, and Sikano. Ebi ana fie no anwumra abai ye hunu sika na akiri kwan ye bisa say $100 million no e wo he en oze enti obeche bebi $100 million no afa na fe nkoma toso mi no ya hwe Ghana eya ahoboa na fe wakosi nkonya one IMF e wo bailout no ho no ye bisa say aso aban no beye abeba ne mamu ada ho fine sa negotiations no kura trodu e wo mu no won be ka kire IMF no se na be ya moa ye hia free wo mo ho no won betimi di samoa no e de aman. That is the first part of the show. Ne atosum ye no mene CEO deputy CEO for Coastal Development Authority ye no pani kase no e betwetwen enkomo enti kan ho we are live on Facebook Adom TV on Facebook and afi Asempa 94.7 FM on Facebook. On behalf of my solid production team meeting at the Chief Jerry Force we betimi afrem CJ yamoache ama wakwaba. Yamoachi ama wakwa baby Adom TV suni Nnawotwi Dwumadie na yede bro free studios ha 355 Fanofa Street ekokomlemle enen komo eda prono so no mienu a ehuhia pa yedi ka bisa baby a Ghana ye $100 million of oil revenue sikano akwa minority raise issues wo ho papa but enra Mines and Energy Committee Openia Wadano Honorable Samuel Atachia Edin Chemwaba. As we go on, we will delve into the explanation of maybe $100 million akofa. Mabeja for Menda Womedi Mabo Mudindida Miniaba Jennifer Oforiwa Queen, a Deputy Communications Director for the ruling New Patriotic Party. Jennifer Nnawotwi Mensanifa Super Efriho na fe Miami Bema lawyer Chumberima, who is a member of the NDC communications team. Abeja for Mama Kwaba. Jennifer Bibia Boko de. Boko. Insuation kakra. Normal.
Na no pay dem so mo bofo so. Said obi nim timi ne nkrofo ya bofo ni di komo so. Lawyer na unim. I say no esimu ana wan. Judas Iscariot do yi so.
Ono be duty o.
O be wo da be ono duty na obi awia no we Peter bofo. O ma ko kai ni to obi aso because so na top papa. And to be honest, minimum how when I started wo. Lawyer say starting ho for me starting 205.
Yeah.
Tournament
na doing na
me noticing around that need to be
and metal for no can me I get the updates every time.
Okay.
almost every day. Emunombe catch or
accurate.
Very accurate.
Yeah, accurate.
Yeah. Because we better time at the church. A best Monday, the be a time at the church.
Yeah, lawyer. Who are there?
And yes, sir.
And I'm afraid lawyer na Jonah no buafu. But we be at matade. Onya prepaid into lawyer too very much. Was a son in Tadi.
But I think someone apologize.
There's
a mimi 3 years because we just 2 days ago. But my team and
Tuesday. From Tuesday to today.
Almost everybody's come.
And no, I mean, no, because I from technical and the man attacking Gamma challenges. In
fact, the latest release take opportunity. Lawyer Abotre. We enra 30th September 2022 and on the buy say update on vending challenge with prepayment system. The Electricity Company of Ghana wishes to inform all stakeholders, especially our cherished customers in our prepayment metering system, that due to the technical challenge affecting smooth service provision to prepaid customers, the company will extend its working hours at all district offices this weekend as follows. Saturday, 1st October 2022, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday, 2nd October 2022, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Electricity Company of Ghana once again wishes to assure our cherished customers that our team is working assiduously to rectify the anomaly and ensure a smooth service provision. ECG, the name behind electricity in Ghana. Lawyer, where the century Mwaba.
Bro, we are can move the end of the solution. Bro, we are can be.
Actually, lawyers, I'm tapping
Move the in a day.
So wait to me, I last nothing from catching one. So you
move the in the solution. Yeah, but then I was West End working hours. And you're there.
Serious.
Huh? From Tuesday to today, I'm out for you prepared. It's not until you crack it. Kumasi near that even some part of Brown average near any. Huh? Now you're pardoning and saying, walk out when you're not that I have to for the best ever. And huh? What's that? This is couple.
But Mama Yenshan Common was Dr. Stephen Mantiao. Abe cancer one humano so on 100 million common a day share na ma many doctor entreating or your former piak dwemtenani Dr. Mantiao ba humano so Dr. Batoti enka Adom TV so ne watching
mejemoso memfa kwenya sinchia motiefo na senchi
Dr. Batoti minka
bobom hoden aboa omempuntu.
Okay. Doc, my will commentary on 100 million year, according to PIAC report. It's a account as Kasikano Edemuno. In fact, if I should read that bit, I'll say, following the acquisition of 7% interest in the Jubilee and 10 fields by GMPC in 2021, later ceded to its subsidiary, JAW. JAW made its first lifting, 944,164 barrels on the Jubilee field in H1 2022, amounting to $100,748,907.95. This amount was not paid into the PHF. Initial comment, Doc.
You mean I'm saying issues here more complicated than has been presented so far. There are two levels of violations of our laws in respect of this very issue. Jedi kaino and say we should kwanya ye fa so editia for 7% to no and namo so a GMPC na e should kwanya jedi kaino say na shares I can what na e anadako for shares and anadako for a toy ema Occidental for toy and almost another global project. In the Ghana, they are part of a package. And now we must say Africa, they are more tom. Now we must invest in other places. And I'm saying Cosmos here say Obeto a year Occidental for no shares now Jubilee and a 10 Obeto. Now in Ghana, you have right of first refusal. A chess and you will see can't bet me the kind ato.
Yeah.
Next time see any sky the 20 year man who quite my Cosmos or toy. Any of the Cosmos is simple. You say, Omundani 7% MIA. Into Omundani 7% MIA. 7% no MIA. Thank you, cat. Near the Tiaka. Bembo and yes, and a year no. The year say there were some tax implications in the transaction. A year the capital gain tax. It's the capital gain tax, no. So Occidental for 20 and Umunyam Faso. The Faso is so much a tour at the Mabine. Now by years a sad year. May the me a tour nanka is a major Biditiaka. When you are in the Sapa from Ra. It's say a tour the year the Abaya out the
yeah.
But why are we passing a tour no a Dijuma or Yemuhano, a parliament in the approval? It is a company say why expend a tax no without parliamentary approval. Now, why extra budgetary expenditure, parliament in approval yet in the Tomra. And no Kodan channel, 7% never can tunnel. Instead, say the Bema Esproku, Wamuna, a commercial wing or arm of GMPC. No. Yamfama Esproku, near Cote company for between GMPC near Occidental. Our offshore Cayman Island, and our more than 7% no eco shares our company inside. A Ghana Offshore Holding Limited. In the left year, can watch them GMPC for share of production. And so almost subsidiary now cutting or offshore no. Woman left him at GMPC. Petroleum Revenue Management Act and so say, oh you ticket dear, you been your memo hano. Young from Beto Petroleum Holding Fund. And say you bet spend the I spend it. Expenditure no kwano emrano chile kwan e be fa so e use sika na.
Yeah.
And tin kan papa mu a nka sa 7% here ko ka Ghana Offshore Holding Company and sano. Wo mo left here say ko mo di sika na eba foto no me Petroleum Holding Fund. One fam no mo da ko to offshore. Na e wo die ti amrano share say all your security benya wo yememo and to Petroleum Holding Fund. So na be ya if you go fire this so. So na be ya you bet me track it. You have to account for the properly. Into what you need the scanning because 2 baby for now it's a would you see I think that edit or how about a past transaction you now Petroleum Revenue Fund can 8 year start this kind of action. Bembom I would yet GMPC ANSA. Saying you wish I'm ready more. You say from the inception of oil production, Imran say here than Imran because Imran Petroleum Revenue Management Act Act 815. I say you bet PD GMPC. You don't want to budget so. Now Abamo Sikadi Ayomoduma for 15 years. Now 15 years you know. The everybody say you better want to no more for more sika e dia Ayomoduma. Abai enko so ente sika ma won bio. Na GMP say I imagine say that tie dia. Eni anka oyo sika na eya yakoton oyo magana e be ka yenta no. Inka moma ye nkwan na ye mfa sika ne entu ye foto mu first. Na ye balance sheet no I recognize our revenue no. Answer ye this sika be ka to Petroleum Holding Fund ni. E ba this na ye build ye balance sheet actually say ye company sika fa ye dem. Into boy and botia ye betimi atua. Okay,
but Dr. Mamin bisa ha na yentoa so. Per emra no Petroleum Holding Fund no se sika kotomu a how long ana ebedemu ansa na watimi de won saka. It's emra no e can be fa ho a. Doc.
Oh, I know the a part of the budget process. It's also I'm running says scanning the top account in Petroleum Holding Fund. They could do Bempenso, I buy air in the budget. You will be there level A. Level 1 here. Deductions are very free. Petroleum Holding Fund, near that of GMPC. It's answer when we have shareholders in almost all the oil projects. In the sale, who are shares, we know, as I said, who contributed to production costs. And I bring brand piano, yeah, no companies, no. When we hear Skadi, you Mujuma, yeah, share 10%. You better contribute to 10% of the cost of production and operation. In Sana, you buy the budget. You think GMPC DN at all. GMPC DN level A look up for your friend the cash call. Now you want level B. I'm running say and you're up to 55%. of the carried and participating interest. And you know, and also they are my GMPs currently, I'm saying, for a very long time, they are 30%. Quantity by the 10% of the game. But 10% or 30% or 55% of the net carried and participating interest. So okay. They are my GMPs.
Okay.
They pay what they find annual budget funding amount. And we have 70% of the net oil proceeds. Now you take the acquire budgeting. It's a manager prepare person. But Osha the air GMPC and Namontuno and then Mrano Eboibra.
Okay, me patonti so bono ya de bo GMPC ana so ya de bo finance ministry our oversight responsibility.
Me ya adie ba ko a Ghana for bebree finish that adie we ya esino ejesi pen. Na am say see under this government GMPC ko ton fanwo sikara omunya ya no omoto to o account. The Ministry of Finance, the Minister of Finance, or the extra GMPC said, they be Muntimin Yanasa and the Mumpeticana and Better Petroleum Holding Fund. Emma Mutu and among a Yanasa. I said, we may committee a Medano, a Yagana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, EITI, Nasir, a Ministry of Finance. Ye ne GMPC ko esinkonya edi asemwe hon komo atikire na menya ye no se eye occidental for say wo mo pentem enti no se de be omo ho be ha be hare wo no wo mo company na ma GMPC na wo mo di GMPC chapa na ye 7% na atum enti according to GMPC for no eye occidental for na a company knows again, but I don't see how Occidental for better company am I?
No, but me did the crowd say doc. Say a better company no doc. A better company no. Me did say a fat parliament and I'm a
Oh, JB, and then necessarily.
Say for parliament.
MPC a corporate entity. Now we move on who kinds of better subsidiaries. Now annually, no, no, me report to the core parliament. In Yama, my year, never called before Parliament for ratification and approval. In fact, in their work program, no, I am to call Parliament every year. And we want to say, on baby, this, yeah, we want the two Parliaments for him. Okay, the approval as part of the approving the entire work program of GMPC. It is a way no class say, I'll call Parliament to class before then. At the end of the year, and we report call Parliament, Parliament will have to ratify. There's nothing that prevents them from setting up subsidiaries. But I don't see how our Occidental won a better company, no, I'm a GMPC. And so the directors of the GMPC, no, at the time I almost a company, Ura KK Tapon, and Ura Freddie Blake, a signatory to the company, and directors. And you know, my understanding from this analysis, and say, between Occidental one and now almost 7% na my any GMPC for and now
okay,
but Minister of Finance has responsibility, overall responsibility over the implementation of the Petroleum Revenue Management Act. It is a GMPC and Namontuno and Chef Moa. And said Minister of Finance and directed GMPC to bring the money where it belongs. Okay,
but Doc, in Chemua, the chairman of the Mines and Energy Committee of Parliament, Honorable Samuel Atachia, Edia Bafasa and Komoyo say the money was used to settle upfront a loan taken from the Ministry of Finance by GMPC subsidiaries. And so this is Kano and Yai, Honorable Samuel Atachia, and on this Chemu Edia Ba. Ojeni saying,
I challenge Honorable Atachia to produce the loan agreement between GMPC and the Ministry of Finance. There's nothing like that.
Okay, but Yabeka, 2015, 2016, 2017, Kasankasa in particular, you had issues with Kwayane Faso at this basis, oil revenuing. Do you still stand by Saneman as a Stella Ekoso, Doc?
I mean, the levels of infractions in the near night. Say, your course, one shot, you bet to go to a young memoir. If you're able to oil in fear or our young memoir, you will soon pass so dear. They won't go, the two go better than a hepatic. One shot stand or you know, so they I didn't make us. You want to share up when you pass so. Edi pam wosika edi dwuma wo ye memo ha nso pempi no ya na aban ebuso ebi ni say mrani say you spend up to 70% of your oil revenues no on capital expenditure on infrastructure and if you say aban we be die obenya tumi no ye dimi ni san hye so Ebaya say 50%, Ebaya 55%. And so rather say spend 70% on capital expenditure. Now the NGA is sharing soon say. Yet this can do one free SHS. Now free SHS a recurrent expenditure. Now it should be a Mekaba chairman at the committee. Ministry of Finance, the one budget is 2 years. Emma Baso say on this occasion, we made this answer to spend 70% on infrastructure. And I'm a committee the Munyabo threat. I feel we even say we made this one as a and Pansel, I feel now in terms of actual expenditure, we made many so. And I'm way so just ministry no our parliament. Emma honorable Charles Edubuahine. Eba parliamentary committee for finance and a joint committee between finance and mines and energy. Eba said in Kebeya Momayensu Sunday definition of capital expenditure to include human capital. Because almost this kind of school fees are it developed the human capital for the country, then a capital expenditure. When you are all kind of sign, just a year define, a whole Ghana's own economic principles. That is not a universal definition of capital expenditure. But here the side and ye. Then rather than supposed to have this one, and your Monko Parliament, I'm going to some run. But what is the point in having the law? The move so blatantly.
Okay. All right. Doc, you have chaired PIAC before. To me, and a mandate PIAC the year, Juman, what you say? A man say you pay them so that PIAC as a body can be dealing with some of these issues themselves rather than maybe on the report member na yatiti to without even having to surcharge obia ebia kwan bi so what say o mine sika Doc.
Me yanka ni pape mua. Enga meka say not a state accountability institutions ni ye juma. Enga meka say hunko hia. Say bia ye wo yoku. Now we juma ni say we fighting against organized crime and economic sabotage. Now say bia in the PIAC report I told you I say sikebi ayira abantimi mo emu hunkonta. In fact, it can start from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You just come out by her. Sky, you chairman some more on mine home brand. I feel like you know on spending in your so Punku down on Trebe Biacano. You can watch them as you could a Heinz will make yet investigation. Yeah. And I'm waiting to 2021 to 2022 budget at my year, you know. And I bind the said, on to me move 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. No. Suddenly, no, Wako Musikana modificana your COVID mitigation. When you can't sign on the agenda, Obian and Jumu, and will say no crack, not saying no crack. Ben Pony say no crack. Anka and Shokwemu. It's a project and Anka Tatican Equacoyano. Not our project, not for parliament, and my parliament are approval. And the woman is studying what I compare who need to mean say, over vary the use of those money without going back to parliament to seek approval for variation. And so no fear of them, also with a comment. What can I now? And yes, I am wanting mandate in the year. In Catapia, I will to media or not to start prosecution. Oh, Anamon. Said the Ama a right to information commission. Said they are no to me to enforce their recommendation with respect to the implementation of the right to information law. Until me did say the state accountability institutions independently of the executive. No, akoko here say dia the better mandate, mandate in it.
Okay. Dr. Mantia, my end was an fancy and a pay bra Virginia Chuchinkomo. Yeah, that's a papa. Yeah, that's Dr. Steve Mantia, a former chairperson, Public Interest and Accountability Committee, and then no actually and community Yamra Studio. I mean, come on, Yasha, no. Jennifer.
I don't know.
Yes, Ikano. Ewe. Yeah, 100 million. Ona okasa ma ban ana ona wa ban sika no he Jenny
we say one ka say ne e dey ona watacha
yes
no say
sika no besia bi let me read or say the money was used to settle upfront. I'll quote my source. Upfront, a loan taken from the Ministry of Finance by GNPC subsidiaries to acquire a 7% stake in the 10 and Jubilee oil fields on behalf of the state.
Okay, also.
We're Class FM online. And I'm kind of way
Class
FM.
I'm in French. I'm a reform.
I reform also.
I do my firm reform. Near T4. And I'm in Chelo. My first time meeting him, but I listened to him on a simple. For the first time in this phone, you go account into your mana kwama. Tell me, meaning share into your mana kwama. And I'm in Chia also. A share,
Papa.
So many years.
Yeah.
Ebeda nyame ase na ada nyankopon ase enso no oye nyame de ope no oye
sa
yentimi stop no
sa
ohwe nkoma a eda odi ato adwa ye bobo ho no pe ya me de minim ne say parliamentary oversight responsibility no that is emrana ma ye ho kwan say finance minister obeche dwumadi aye de sika ye de edi so the spending of our oil money no ye pesi ehu senior friend say yes spending I mean yeah the boy who bra I think that the finance minister has met parliament watch Ghana mine baby a this can be did more baba go na Ghana say na so na mboa into na chere baby a this can I dey akọ now when come up papa you say your friend Mr. Mantia
Steve Mantia
no a former
chairperson
into say some can do all can yeah. Okay. Today, me metimi aka say since we have two majority and minority or parliament ayisika sam yakontabu de yisika ye na am say Bizamantia okasa na okasa emre bi ba sa ombisa yesi ye de bia ye free SHS which is not bad because free SHS na ye ni ehuska ye hu bra ye bo no anu bi ne ye de be ye adwuma no e bia ye de bi nso aye bibi foforo so I think that minority and some raise concern yes and they are in parliament finance minister no mabedi hu komo and today are even the best people to tell us baby this can I though I'm in government finance minister also about the no one some betu that say sika no we ni say this can I aye I think that the parliamentary select oversight responsibility no we should be able to know the aye but as the day goes by, I'm saying by and round, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we'll read more on it now. You who baby but I will not sit here and say sikano ye assuming the omo kano, which me yet too sure about it. Yet Ghana brand ye the boy ye who brand. I'm happy, Mr. Mantia or Casano. He made mention say, BC say BC somebody a free SHS. Na yanka say obi dia reside, obi dia kwakoto pampas, obi dia kwa chinga. Nemum ye dia boy hu brase ye be ma ye ma enya ba bia de egina
but emra wo ho a
ye faso exactly
say wo de ba koye bibi
kwa wo say wo kire adekra en na me kan say the sentinel finance minister call parliament or kire de this can and minority in parliament has every right to ask questions this question mo dia ba abonten I don't know mean to me nka say diabolic and say bia bibi because week no say e be sha say week we omo di fufuro betu NDC per se we will be discussing. So I'm not surprised, but the American said the all can say Sikana wo ho. And yen two didn't say free SHS Sika, right? but yeah then per what the man just said assume he say no kra mintimi nyina no from because he's worked with piak pen and amboa it is ye be cry a free such as ye the Borgana ho bra but the question is the due processor ye di scan I don't know raise questions and I say before be this kind of no that's what minority they have every right to ask questions because they are part of our minor they are not part of the government but omo kan na ye tetre the fact that omo August House wa discussions they koso finance minister ba they have every right they have every Monday they have every opportunity to ask him question him say him fan this can hear there and the man is ready to explain oba chechim said he can even can what
lawyer Chumberima Jennifer Mesamba ho be lawyer we mrasem
mesina ni mana
Debbie the legalities emra wo ho ye wo Petroleum Revenue Management Act ekire senia yemfa sika no sika enya free petroleum ho no yemfa enye wetie the Dr. Steve Manteya mamenji won so adwenche wi a masanso
yes e de ono nanu masem ne be program na
Debbie
okay oya kafra
your piak report no ha yeah and da manim hey me wo hard copy so ha and so you bit me refer to
medase and I pay and chian come me nearby and then to yourself and run him say kasai but well ECG for instance and my jola but I mean I'll come back
ma no so kakra ma
ampa acho me gina omo ne mo acho PIAC report on Yesika about $100 million. You say yentimi interest be Yesika nafa. CJ, I'm very glad, sir, Dr. Steve or a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Steve Mantia, Kasano. He made much reference to the Petroleum Revenue Management Act 2011. And sir, act no crowd yeah, I used to be at the Energy Ministry by then.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost trying to say law in making because some of the readings in boy Parliament. So I saw it. And okay. I want us to go through the law.
Okay.
Section 2(1) of the Act simply says a petroleum holding fund is hereby established and designated public fund at the Bank of Ghana to receive and disburse petroleum revenue due to the Republic. To say fund the criteria, the purpose and say Jessica na disburse a year or man fund where you to move as we be a through whatever say tax said the Benin mu be a about mining same be and say fund on the budget canata ho. No what just be being coming for being confusing. Of course, subsection 2 now say the petroleum revenue shall be deposited into the petroleum holding fund for subsequent transfer in accordance with the provisions of this act. It won't mean disburses can be asked except what the act tells. No. No. In accordance with the act. So anyhow be a person who can we be I was saying the same way here. Before apart from this, what this law is telling. Exactly. Subsection 3 I say the petroleum
what kind you know.
Oh yeah, I mean very important.
And I'm saying
not everything.
Baby.
Yes.
Okay.
Section 3 they say petroleum revenue due to the public derived from whatever source shall be assessed, collected, and accounted for by Ghana Revenue Authority. It's GRA, any institution or budget says it cannot be a number one. Now, what I assess, no account for Sikana Yena. So, under no circumstance will somebody come and tell us, especially Robert Tashan, come and tell us, oh, yeah, Jessica near the Kutia, a BCA, GMBC for Koji. No, let me tell you what I'm saying. No. Okay, section 5 now was a prohibited use of the petroleum holding fund. Prohibited use.
Yes,
good. Also, the amount in petroleum holding fund earmarked for transfer into Ghana Petroleum Fund shall not be used for A, to provide credit to the government, public enterprises, private sector entities, or any other person or entity.
But lawyer, you will mind more. Auditor General's report ba afibia emobi kura kaso aban sika no me de koye yi obi kasa me de koye yi enya aban we nkwa apemo yenya ne hwe
I didn't know aban sika koye yi see but no the cotton salmon crop one
enkosi da ban ye betena kan say wo bi ye anya hwe
wrong can never be right all the time.
I mean what ya ba ye nim bebre se na hu hia say ye ba chicha kwan ba fa so isi scan and then you say ya bla ko draft me na we What I say? But a man didn't say that the then government would the end this government say, but I think no take over government. You launched first in 2010. So I'm married by 2011. Telling you say you say o man nya agudie bi say. The be ma da chi yen say emu agba musika ye nya ni nti no. Yen shemra. Samra we na the Ghana stabilization levy no wan nyina ba yo. Is this same law? Okay,
loyalty minority. Most who says cano ewe hen. I just say I'm raising red flags.
Are you not get contradictions? Are you not getting contradictions? The honor what touch catch the see sikan loan be
GMPC for
is that what the law tells us to do?
No about touch is the finance minister.
What the finance minister but is the chairperson for them.
Mines and Energy
Exactly. So and any committee
okay, so he has the right to grant the interview.
Oh, to me so
exactly.
Yes.
So what I say? So the point is said as someone can ensure CJ, and because the law doesn't tell him to do so.
Maybe a shaman crofobia.
No. Why? Except he's telling me say he's acting in contradiction to the law. Society and fine.
Okay.
Now there's no decide on from running yaduma.
Okay.
I'm running the whole. Said the medical no. I decided to say the abandoned decided to say GMP decided to say they will go contrary to the law. But I'm deciding I'm not going to say any time the other basis will be on. I was saying in accordance with this law.
Yeah.
So if the law says it must be in accordance with the law, why then will you do something that is in contradiction to the law? That's the first question that you answer. In any case, I was saying, company and no model and decided to offshore company of mine. Are you serious? Maybe a sovereign country like Ghana. And now a private entity be decided to say no set up a fund or a company for us.
According to the company, no more pentem.
Open them up.
They have
but
to.
I mean, you have been told where to take the money to. Ghana Revenue Authority is the institution that you have a buying company or mandate to collect, account, and assess the money. It's one time now. I say it's a time. Is that what they are saying? There was no way they could have transferred the money to GRA or even to BOG. I hold the account. It's not possible. Open terms of whatever. And look at the process that you go through to establish a company. And now you can do it in a day. We the company and documents that could be a bank account. See, we now brand that I did for sending my way, but what many brand that I didn't translate scam, maybe I saw this carbon. And I'm somewhere to know. Huh? See, you what mean a brand that I did, aquatic company. And the brand that could be a bank account. I could transfer his card at home. But you couldn't get that same time, which could have been even been less to transfer our money to your Bank of Ghana, CBI, GRA, for the receives Caramano. What do you say? You said you were in a hurry. This defense is a sham defense. A sham defense, you can't take this. And you see, it even contradicts what Nnawotwi said. And the same. So who is selling the credit for you, whatever? Mines and Energy Committee, and credit. And as a GMPC, I in the nutshell, whatever the money is must come back. Because the finance minister who said at some point GMPC 4 year mistake be said, Sikabi, I want to better fund one more time, one day to home account. And he wrote to them asking them to refund the money back into this account.
Lawyer Pato Jina Homa and I mean beside Jennifer Asem. Jenny, yeti Krumha. Ena Victor Salome. Ye train no court wa jailino. And then ora opunene Stephen Alaji Sedu Agongo. Woman court nyina. And it looks like you share be free. I mean sika as I say did dwuma near the kwai bi fufro. Na afi akoda ne court sem. But emra wo ho and it looks like MPP man am opposition and am cry foul no. You share be free Jenny. You see, let's not jump the gun. Now, yes, draw conclusions. What you say? Like I said, I'm not about touching some more kind. So, or a member of the committee, and chair energy, mines and energy committee. So, I think he has a right to grant interview, and they also know before calling him, they know say he can give them the information. But I would wish, so Calbert me a finance there, I'm not sure, but deputy finance minister, Yura John Kuma. And then he can speak to us because so Fred Iramante I was expecting some carbon fraud. So in fact, what about we sit here and discuss? Show you. Up finance. We have a Canadian. And I pay ye bo ma ye san
I said the nso na ye ne de bi kura omo light duma na bi nso kura ye dia you wouldn't know so to dia bi ya Ghana ha South African kwan nso to nso mu na kura na network nye duma nti dia due to maybe some challenges.
But have we learned anything from past?
We have. I don't want to sit here and I mean say something that anyway yeah make us be the show be so be discuss. I will not accept it and I'm not going to say that. I don't think I'm a catcher or say Parliament honor finance minister econo de no asam hakoto dia lawyer reading yama bebre which emrano the emrano se no nanamboa emrano na eka enti what do you call it say minority still now omuntimi bia say I think they can call him say amamuonu ubu a timi frame my eba baby ebe yi ano anamboa some way administration omuntimi bia say they can call you to come and answer questions so I think sebe boy nyina be nyina good to avoid this propaganda in Bruhan they should call the man again to parliament for proper friends in-depth understanding of the whole issue as to how the $100 million was being whatever was spent on. That's my opinion because I know what this can I say they accepting will be can and I said will be a can. I will not be fair to the finance minister and I would be fair to the committee as well because there's a committee and I'm parliament oversight responsibility. No, we have people both sides will be our I mean. Whatever we want to spend, no, they are aware. It's binding to me sorry keke and kaso mako spend. I think the argument here is that you use to scan our brain any use, and is that not the case? And I said the money cannot be found at all.
My point is, sir,
what's your point?
Sir, I don't know how you want to justify say Sikano mediaka koye COVID. Meanwhile, COVID
exactly what I'm saying, sir. COVID necessary. Also this kind of COVID.
COVID is also yenya sika bebre. It is say koba say afasa kan bi e dey akoshe COVID e na e dey boy e hombra ba ku mienu miensa knowing the implications because there are laws.
Because there was an Obama near cross me is can be the akoye. And is that not the case?
Yes. People can go to jail and that is my point say.
Can go to jail na abemu no. Can go to jail and come on na wood no. The best person na obetimi akirem to say the okay. Is the finance minister. As to why he took the money to sort a friend. I quite remember during COVID time, Naman Penny, Kasai Drew, one of his address also we can bring a friend the economic back to life, but Nipper would need to be informed. And they Sikaye Tebrima COVID, ye come and ye, but forgetting what the friends say, the mesa COVID we are singing in so there's a possibility says can be correct for baby by ever support to say or might be a monfanya. You may go beyond budget.
Okay,
you understand my point? Because I didn't
once there are laws.
Exactly.
Now
the point here is that that's where the problem is. But as to why the money was used for COVID, maybe I can say I won't try by but Nankamrana was say them running here Juma so my track of parliament. And I say my family coin so say Sikadami the Koye free SHS and I'm the Kwako support COVID funds kakra. And fantastic. So the best person is finance minister. You call him, he will come. You come and explain.
You think he can get answers for us?
I think I can. You tell me, Pacho, maybe answer a question. Answer what we said before. You think I think I can answer for. I can. He can get answers.
But do you think you come?
I don't know Parliament for Oma. Parliament for no Obeba. They say who to meet me agreement. Minimum agreement. The next 2 seconds, minimum the Obeba. And I can't think for him. But I'm running to say your friend Obeba. Uti Obeba no ba be chire. You see, my man in yes say aye na obi e disika bi baby e ba be chire mu by next week Monday. Next week say Sabbath na in the week na some lawyer ankasa de beba. We get I mean a lot of explanation into this.
Mame kwa ahoma so Mr. Honorable Samuel Atachia.
Fantastic.
Ahoma no so oye chairman for the Mines and Energy Committee of Parliament. Honorable Bajo Timika Adom TV so ne watching.
Loyalty was so.
But also pombo ko de.
Nakupon ni mu bi e koso fa. Now so why?
Gusun kakaka. Wadaroma, o say $100 million oil money no. Fa he.
Asem ni etietia o. Wonum say ne ekofa ba ni say na friend say GMPC episode or akwa 7% interest in 10 and a jubilee field. I just say you fit or person or man how many so fit carry the interest no eco proper equity stake. It is no here he on the bear but don't crabby and that Minister of Finance today a friend says he come out also offer acquire 7% shares. It won't really you know ana afedi sika say e de koto holding farm no farm no no oko jisika na finance de bi esi etua ka na moje no ana finance jisika no de tua loan na o de ma GMP so no e do obi ka sese sika no ayera ana se obi a o ya wi a na ko ba bia anya no kore.
But honorable, then what happens to the Petroleum Revenue Management Act? Emra and the Kasafa Niayan Fasika ase yabuso anambwa.
And near me nimble say Emra oh yes share acquisition no. Oh siki advice from Attorney General. And Attorney General say over to me a year because we can a year internal understanding that this is what we want to do. Aha. Ezesikana is like a call holding for Numuna 777 obedi koto viewer abruchira na dey akro na abo na say sika kro no an koto we holding account nim fan nim na all the year bibi e be boa o ma ni nyina it's just an accounting procedure
enti amra bia honorable
say men should have criminality ni enio unum say so person o chi obi won e ma bia there should be what they call the menstrual, the criminality. At the end of the quarter account, they say they can record that a koto mukrana, record say the amount which was supposed to be in the holding fund was used to acquire a share. What would you say to that? Where is the criminality here?
But my point is there are laws.
Laws on the end of the laws no you to be a law no near now you to be say okay if the recording is that the years later what was supposed to be the holding fund has been used to do something beneficial for Ghana because from the holding fund you can spend it. I think also are we looking at the substance of the form? It is a holding fund say it is spending this kind of it is a
Lawyer Tasha, we are mrenim ni Ghana ha, yeka Ghana ha mrenim fo a wama ben pa. If there is a law, na say oka say nipa na ye law no, enti mame embu law no so na me wi am ba ya amendment. Ana so nipa na tro law no nti we can go against the law. Obi a woti obi anadwene be kesene ne kakra. Lawyer.
But say Hana abek actually say they've gone against the law. Now, because as Attorney General, I'm a whole opinion there. So, a accounting basis no ye. What you say? I said, you can't go to account and look at Kana, and now you use the kind of BB. It is the kind of go to account to Lumunti, not just a friend say, Obia Bokronoana. Is that your interpretation of the law? You cannot go to account. You can't go to account to the moment me spend this scam. At the iron your pay. At the arm to account to all uses can get to yes, no. The sheer pastor I'm a talk out to me, and there's something untoward be who be ever told because nobody can say, yes, I talk out to me.
Okay, lawyer, near Akosu, the attitude committee, does it amount to misappropriation of funds? Lawyer?
It doesn't at all.
Really?
What amount has been misappropriated? One way Ghana, also person who call anyone crude oil, no yam more free. No, I got shares war. Any jubilee oil for no. Amania is so young, and I enter to Kadam. I mean, I don't understand why anybody should worry himself. I just say, oh man, na President Kufuor don't press a corner him. Mr. Namihono, say Yaka says, okay, you will carry the interest, keke. When the Emmy and India touch as Nana, you send your man a near Wood, Wagana. But we say, okay, yeah, record a holding fund in Multiboni, I get the mother. But it can still be recorded.
But lawyer, who nisika yan koto shares o?
What is saying?
Who nisika? Say be our home swan. Yan koto shares. Na afia ka say.
I didn't now koto. Now on planning ahead and what you say? He can't in that account to one. Anka make us say the because okay near. Yes, I get the he can't in that account to move kekeno. But so many binya. They were thinking ahead. So okay, and yes, I get there. Yan koto shares to be going to park now. Share ni yana diano. O offer for sale. Na time ni twam abeka ne den. O ine yan kan sa o. O hwe o man ti ka sam so no. Adwen na ho kakra o. I just say one of the people so be ni keke. And now, if you are beneficiaries of 7% shares in such a major oil undertaking, I will obtain any jubilee. Money ben the womb. Send this bow, MPP bow, Sasha's Naira, and you're right. Ubenya home fast off, and then also a feature saying.
Okay. Lawyers will attach him. I mean, that's a nine fancy. That's it.
Where the man no for attaching. Offer. When quad, Meno Nadrin. When quad, the Ochima, Meno Nadrin, the Biada.
Adding
CJ. Section 5(1)(b) of the law was said the fund shall not be used as collateral for debts, as guarantees, commitments, or any other liability of any other entity. It can't be used for any
emergency by
5(2) say in order to preserve revenue streams from petroleum and to ensure that the object of this act, there shall not be any borrowings. There shall not be any borrowings against the petroleum reserve. There shall not be.
Yeah, next year most can mukramisi.
No.
Emergency by any pay Ukraine.
What's the GMPC for? Now I'm some shares from 10 and then Jubilee Fields. And Tina now here Sikana. And Penisa more into.
And okay, so one so uncle toshes.
Why will we even take ourselves?
Because
GMPC is supposed to have their funds to acquire those things and then make them viable and successful.
But lawyers say, Emrano Nipa Troy.
Nipa Troy. Yeah, do what you mean. Nipa Troy. Ya try go paper so ya di book aban. Yeah.
Nipa Troy. Yes, it's true.
Yes.
But nipa Troy and when you say you be boapayo and be nwunye nti.
Nipa nso nti na ye mra.
Nti na wo kira wo say kwa. What does it? Emra na kira how you the animal defense kan nya kurada. What's the edi advice? Na what the Tana Mran and George, and I say, advice
no
enough reason.
That can be.
I'm not
Jennifer.
No, wait. I Japan you buy. And the first party you buy. And who you have advice?
Okay.
I didn't even buy. What you want? The first one you have advice will be at advice not on the mountain. Miss Amina be advice, maybe I would have advised you differently.
And I know.
So that's it.
I know.
No, I'm just telling you, say, you'll be at no the amount. But that doesn't make you succinct. Okay? Go one is a trust in the card, and we say, the old this kind of way, yes, it must can always say, and then the finance minister my GMPC, maybe on cotton fuel, I'm sorry, oil. And ma, woman, yes, can be woman this kind of cotton account. Okay, to say that beautiful can do account. Meanwhile, not going to this kind of account, not one for say what they or the money balance is now. I agree.
Yeah.
So that's it. Now, actually, what is going to brought back. And look at what we try let a catch and the first can to account. The first can the petroleum board. It's a would be trying to say, but the sign I would make a wouldn't woman says can run from what says. How is that possible?
Well, until the clock
why not say I am from? So we've mentioned a lot of entities. Why I'm from so no.
GMPC first of all took a wrong step. Okay? That entity now almost see a class entity be account B, and as a woman set up that offshore company was wrong. Because that reason the company attached said that they were in a hurry to go where?
To borrow money. Normally, yeah,
goodness mercy.
How
can that be a reason? CJ, how on earth can that be a reason? So open them. And you buy a say you come out see all your musica. I also quote through GR. One said Jesus can be. Would you also want to be near also because you are in a hurry? How is this? CJ, and then you come down, then you can say, oh, and no can that difference in the man can and no answer the issue. The main issue say now GMPC 4% quota shares be a 10 and then Jubilee Fields. And for that reason, and you bomb Bessia. Did the law tell you to borrow money from the fund to other entities? No. Okay, the law never gave you that right to borrow our money to any entities. Our friend, all
right,
so if the law is telling you not to do that, okay, now because the only medium and I can make my first one is wrong.
Okay, point well made. Jennifer, 1 minute, then call IMF in some sense. Maybe you have something to add up now.
You see, ma lawyer and stress no it's weekend you know a weekend you cause na no committee second your mom we mom
Jennifer wo dia ba welcome back see ya
be come my my me come da me come busum fie me come abusum fie bacha this is money what is enter be lawyer say no watch ne da say ska we dey also the cement and the control iron and good dinosaur emergency aba mo fada now we are you be say I dey scared the cement
very well no your private where your mind sick
exactly but won say you wo krom ha I na me pese be reference but ma me come back kakra ye ro mu takasika ye dem anu ne so fa ko ye de ko to kebab ne pampas
on first give me
me ba me ba to boase aha on say o ba kasa come ne ba they say lawyer pe come say me kan cross no all come from no I'm not getting you wrongly I'm not getting you wrongly
not me you are sick
exactly matter say but say you discuss am discuss there's an emergency inti friend say or say emrano there's a law that is binding as to how sekano be e dey ato say obeyi it was all chere and am boy is that not the case that not the topic I discuss this now the Americans say end then they come back emre bi atwam pampas ne friend say chichiga yewura yi dey what do you call it Ghana scout toy na no so na mra na ho kwan yana and answer the case on first can koye no okwa na emergency abasa also we to kibab na okwa na ayere nyama yes can na the top pampas you see when we do that yentimi nya no kontem ka say asem mi 28 yakura ba lawyer ba no dey book aba no kind of chire ya no pe ayamra of course yes and was high amra nimni enti asem no kan tem bisa nsenti say no wan na di bonne krakra no say wan e be china tum e be che obi atum e was ka mi hu na je china bi no so kra mi di post na ka ba hwe anamboa but the best person is Sikawura
the
finance minister and oba no be chire mu a wo be hu on say you attach am be chire mu am yate ase there is always an emergency which cannot justify issue na o hono say you know a farmer be meet lawyer some can say but say person yate ase na minorities enye agenda pa na say diabolic bi no person mo ya as to why they brought it out ye be na be hu no so aba ya dey be discuss it throughout the week you know they can actually call on the finance minister to come to parliament and explain things to Ghana for anyone to ye better understanding. That is where if they have any issue beyond the Makanya, then they can ask.
Me that's it, Jennifer. Me that's it. I'm saying we have another topic.
Honored the pound.
Honored. Okay. Measure honor na say free lawyer home. Yeah. Buana fi ye ni IMF for esinkunya. Nyahwe mwa om de beboa yen. Say ye ka how open and so how transparent the government should be. I want me to say, you did 20 minutes. You did and come on, lawyer. I'm saying, we're near the so far. Abiding, and I'm I want to, by way of being transparent with the IMF. So, the more I bit me from.
First of all, you can't be a sort of body. Bessia be a wabble. The wawa binable. The obertos. Bodding. And Fabinci said, I'm tired of canon. But we have boss no money beside the activity to no. This time be open. For the won't be a tuja. Na CJ won't ne many in Ghana for you who say or mine no A B C D na ye ya best was and Fabinci. Because listen, Umami Ada when China can say oh pay freedom back at us or that said bit franchise or born out the one chai. To what they can be see no one could body. Ama nipa na wo pen nsam akwankyere no wa bia hunu de wo haw ni nyina yi no amma ho akwankyere papa e so yare na wo yam na yo ya na so ko so wo sibuti na yo ya ye be mati eledu but be fie de ye funya asa be fie back so what I say so that is one key thing that they have to do.
Okay, but lawyer on be adwin say sabe ye wo fie kwa na family setting on o ma wo fie na wan musa ahokyere mu odam de ahokyere ho pa enye bibia na wo de tudwa ma abontunso for wo mu ehunu e ba nsa wo ma no kra demoralize o
we nya abontunso ni keka say it is an entity that you are a member of
ukope no ho mo
no wo no akọ no so wo frɛ
okay
tini wo wa na wa so akọ no nkyɛ sɛ wo hia no mo and no say kan how it's like you going to your doctor you have to explain everything that is worrying you to your doctor so one can tell no be say na mo odwom na yi sidi wo ni so sisi o ya e don adwa bia wontimi da bia won fin nyina yo ya wokoya wo si utin kwa na pa wo and no de ma no won fa mfe na ye wo ya na dwo no enu sisi na yo ya na eduro nka ho what do you think about the number? Who will be for now, but must still, who was it? Who would still want to? A bit of busy. So to avoid that, can we add any in our trade? No, so sure, no, more the boy, baby, no, wow. If you say, what you come here, and another said this was the last time John Muhammad's time was the last time I am if you call. Young could be. Okay? And to say, yeah, no, not now, last time, Pampa, that's your son could be more. See, what about the problem is? You're going to solve. Okay? But now, 10 years, I am a first share every quarter. On my next meeting for the year 2022, October, the possibility is that one year, and some kikaya, and son almost share on board next year is very high. And for that reason, they will be closing up our woman year to me, my like a dynasty before they sign off.
And common NC. Normal call break.
Yes. And common means because your home one and you're going to young.
Okay, say home one inch.
I mean, say, and Yama, yeah, and Yakoshia, Mono, Amadia, Penny, and Yakan, and to ye. I mean, and see. So for that reason, maybe
from where you sit, maybe a Jennifer or hey, which me I can say, I
will leave that to her too. I mean, to justify that. But in my opinion, meaning say, Abano and you're fully ready when it comes to when the IMF is because IMF will not just come to you and then having met your president, having met your leadership. Everything is on the run. And you know, Opa check from Sri Lanka. Similar thing up in there. They met their leadership, everything. But at the end of the day, and no, it's not a fiat say, Nintino, and the only be and the next morning is at the doorstep on Saka. And see, and come back. So they will have to dissect you. They will need to dissect you properly to make sure, say, one, I don't forget, this can have $3 billion. Yeah, if I need to they'll give it to I mean, yeah. TBI, one amount be a one, it be an amount be a 750 be 800 be, sa, I mean, 3 billion in in a period be a woman or aircraft, whether 2-3 years or whatever. Okay? So, I'm a boom, but I want to say, when you say, one knows how banks, I'm saying it to 9 so one mouse can be paying. So, we years old in years when in year winning. Okay? I'm talking about COVID time. IMF gave us $2 billion. 2020, 2021. Each year was 1 billion each. And that Yentimi and Fano Empire Cinema Amway within 2-year range. See, and Wassa and Washi. I'm a year common chain for a tranche of money.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Officer and money because sustain. See, officer and because sustain.
Me too.
But would they let's give them the benefit of the doubt? But the minimum say. Their work so far doesn't show, say, IMF will give us the fiat from, I mean, this very month, October, on the last meeting. It won't work. So obviously, we'll be entering into 2023 with these negotiations.
Okay. My member.
Because don't forget, the negotiations normally take about 4 to 6 months. And some more, but I know it depends on your speed. Also, 2015, DNA, and this DNA was able to fast track it because of someone said, now you're causing Chiaba. So we had a policy document. From Senchi. Okay? We had a policy document from the Senchi. It's a policy document and the for them to support it.
And then speedy.
Yes. But now there's nothing like that. Okay? And a different thing altogether.
All right. Jennifer, my member, I wanted to say, I mean, listening to lawyer, I said, that's one from Kakra. Jenny.
That's one from Mount.
Listening to him, that's the statement I made.
I'm just saying, but
you are not yet to question me. I am the moderator.
So you're only moderating, you can't take questions.
Yes.
Wow, I see. They will say, we are seeing a country. What lawyer don't want to hear better than pay because in your Ghana and a crisis. Economic shocks, it will be a seeing. Na so we have be a wiase akodu sese ya obi esu is lawyer aware say for the first time in 50 years Germany as at Thursday no now omaka ho asem July no that is last 2 months that as at Thursday omoko recession. Are you aware say Germany omo ekwa peg gas free Canada for ho ometua bi omo nyesika ntwani ometua bi na de aka ometua na kakra. Are you aware? Ye fu ensam a yesu wo ha equally Germany friends say what do you call it London UK omo nyina su eti a global crisis aba Ghana is not on isolation. We are all being affected. At the end of the month, wabon who so say, oh, your mind, me pesa me mind who be children. They sent to the end of my men found call back. Okay, say NPP take you over now. Yenu anum a lawyer mo. No more IMF ka or you aware. MPP born home what ye free home. And not danko kufuado na pamfo. Omu yi free of a bank finance minister kana senia. Omu nyina ka bo mi yi kan free. Emma IMF ya. Esa Troy say, Adia ye unprecedented. It is say ye pebia yanka umbede obabe so yasne. And truth must be told. Before COVID, na Ghana yente Jupiter, yente Mars. Ni ehun to yase seska ofom. But met me catch say compared to a friend say, ye nuanum NDC era no. Na Ghana eye. Right from 2017, ye year cannot be through obabe do 2018, about 2019 until earlier part of 2020. And I be free around. A mao you never bo we are singing now Ghana, ye affected. Nesenti, Omoka no mampeni aban way yes say. A bit seems ye here be until I'm can't say beginning and say. We tell the same no all I don't bonnet whom minim. A big word papa whom minim. Yammy penny nimni petrimaster. See here be that young quama, ye bemo swine that. And now, ye animal ye quite no more casamosumacobi. A brown and yapo and a Saturday and Crawford kwa years. Crawford transport, Crawford night club, Crawford Germany, if you super sorry them. A broader cosso. A petition near a friend say Bailey's in ye. Me man no Bailey's one more petition. Me and you now yentia homeno. Ye name him. Me brown by a call. What should you ever boogie giddy? It means that and some enemy there's clear differentiation between the two alcohols. What you say? It's they going to IMF and we going to IMF. No difference home. They had no COVID, they had nothing. Omuni Russia-Ukraine war biya, they went to IMF. Kofa kabeto yeso. That time ni ntimi employ nipa. Ye ntimi ntua banjuma yefo ni ntimi ntua omo kapapa. What you say? Emma aban we be yi free ho. Now kai say post COVID ya, COVID be free ho no ma. IMF ko ya atro ko ma African countries are during COVID no. Omo timi so omo man na ye den asene. So omo obi 1.9 billion. No omo dia support omo. Emma mitie deputy finance minister Yera Jonkuma mo kan say aban no ne omo ye de edinkom so na ya kwa IMF a and said anya news because the dey yakọ no as danka urade say last 2 weeks IMF ma me na nkasa ato nanim tuo and ma ye nuan ma motija ati free no ato omo no ato nanim tuo say enye a friend say bad expenditure of Ghana ye sika sem like enye say oman aban no adi oman ni sika basa as they claim na momu na wiase ahoye hie nyina yakom and I'm here, baby. Now, Nicola, so
but were you expecting the woman to?
And were you expecting Brony so be tantrum? CJ, Brony. Have you worked with a white person before? No, me. Oh, any of course. Ni panso na nyamena born. And oh, any pan abeka ye ho. But only Brony aye dwuma. Only Brony ananta. Only Brony atwemponada. O yere hwe. Only Brony twemponada. What you say? Brony nim tro. They won't no and then be here
the point is you are not expecting.
I'm not expecting what? And I'm also not expecting Brony so to be the atro. If you are telling me say I don't expect say Brony never say any man ya crawl be say you don't tell Brony that in her face or her face. They say the way it is. I'm telling you, my brother. It's waka what children many penny as to why we are coming to him. And mind you, I am a former baby. And are you aware say Ghana and we are self and your contributions to them. So if you go down for more, you see can you be count the amount. They are tosumi, you know, they've been in the system with us. How many years now? It's over say we are saying to na lawyers also jitum. Na man your form muti and jitum say. Brody NTB and kind of cry say, you want to oh yes, sir. I think you are playing with Nipan intelligence. What you say?
Really?
We don't, of course, yes, we don't do that. But they are all honest say. Yeah, Baba just can you say scare beginning to sack up mommy a job. Now you tell my then or this kind of that is not the case. Watch the entire quack this kind. Now when we talk of transparency, see I say baby why you fine. Before you back call IMF, a buying a government will meet stakeholders. Oh yeah, way. TUC4, a Juman penny for bank, friends, financial institutions, enterprise friends, agencies. Obeshi omunyina no my day. Akabum, they are discussing, they are arriving at one consensus way, and Sana will take them, will make the move. Now,
a lawyer,
exactly.
kabia na bise bi aban na bo no
what be smart some they say no person meka
oh no
ewa kabia aban na bo bisia na bo te so uti be bo ade uti nso mu odu ente kete am okai no nso ye kokon no kabia ya bo dia ni fatuja
bisia bi aban na bo
uti ye koy na am fatura ma ye say ye koy nka so mo na akoti obu figures uti ye mfa de na ntuja the issue here is why are we going to IMF? Why are we talking of transparency? Transparency, they say, with all these people that I mentioned, Sikasam no ye ready. You better committee. Is that not the case? Our financial institutions, they become home. What do you call it? Insurance companies. Any adwuma for car omudimwa. If you say you better send ye Sikasam no beko. That's the transparency we are talking about. What they are asking for, they will get it. But the encounter can be including who see that interview men. Only me your program. When you be say. Ube on check can come as space. Can come as space. Obo can come as space. What you mean? Ba be wani. No I when you say. Let's kana aba. Ye nyina de ani aye dey. Asemu bi. Ya kire dwuma de ne de ba be di no. Onim say IMF buy no. After meetings ne ade omo ko omo san buy no. Omo second time they've met parliament. Both minority and majority. That was where omo ko yenti no ba bonte free such as ne betwam because someone even omo di ne wa kire free say no ma kan sem bi a kire omo say yentwam sa na sign no hydro mo tro ko say me mfama. Ye di bi ye tamale interchange. So omo to omo say papa. Omo ni age. Boa. Enti say a friend say omo koko hia omo no ka say ka free such as yentwam. Let me tell you what. As danka urade. Ti nam ka to say nsan e different. Obi a sent nko. And say your social interventions boy as on mine, particularly with the biggest one. A year free such as a one cast out to a benefit me, my benefit me by a graduate. None were we lawyer me baby and banging each other. Looking at 2 years too young, banging each other. And you what I say. Say free such as any social interventions, I know. It was their prayer. Send someone catch IMF no, and keep a job. My brother, Sikano de one with the besoya asini near the so ye and the so need ye walk a cranny their boy and hombra. So if the mindset is ye be trouble be a moi, let us forget it. Na ye mom pai se Sikano ba, ye more can come as first, no more ye any better to horse Sikano. This is what we want to do with the money. That is what we should think about. It's transparency American. Who crop so I never see a passable loan. Mobile no me wa na bill na is that law right a 2% why you can just walk up to finance minister right information no that's it then you discuss it it's transparency na be
and you think it's that easy to just walk into
I'm running can say why are you making it look like Ghana yet baby na Ghana krono so asase bi so because you are making it look like aban where you can't go to them. Don't do that. You are a journalist.
No.
Even if you cannot go,
you are also painting the picture. Say, you walk into parliament now. See me information.
My brother,
I say the information.
Really? You've already tuned or made up your mind. No. Because I never said say you can just walk up straight to. Since I'm running on, if you want to have any information, you can actually go to a parliament and I say, finance minister say, this is what I want to know. Or the Bama, and yes, I also now can say, Uti, now sounds so Canadian.
Me producer, director, and producer, and country say, Yanokra.
And Yanokra, I say, I'm producing them on one Casano. I'm producing them on one Casano. And now, Babylon, walk up a power for this Caparado Saturn. Why you know, Papa? Tia, man, Casano. Oh, CJ, say out way. Ube pesca o me ho. Ana be pe bibi o me ho de akoya de abo ankasa. Uba na kura me no fu. Asam no nka wa yire me no for time. Wa yire me no for na gede yi. Eye kasa na me beka. Me pe information minister Pacho beti ya. And obi ani who are walking straight to the fie just like that. Sometimes you could be feel cry irrespective of friendship or woman time. You need to call the person. What you say? Enti na nyese wapo ani achi. Wo bo pa me kan se me anu wapo ani achi sa asem me kan humpetie. Na wapo ani achi, na wapo ni akosoro. As asem me ka dia no. But you know what? Me de manu si. Na lawyer abem, oba me sa abem ne dia pon. What you say? Ghana mine nyina ba bi say ye ti kro bi so e na momo wasase so MPP aban no. Ye won Jupiter ye ni mu. Ye wasase so ye ni mu nyina na mo. So me mane nye hu say MPP aban de okopa bibi ko hu. Yes transparency.
Jennifer Freewa Queen.
Wanu hu mi wa shebu ne kama. Fashion space mu da all clear. Nefu ani to se sika ne ba. This is this that and that. And omo your margin so omo discount be. Are they making good use of the money? Okay. That's what we should be discussing. Thank you very much. Obam yan ma bam ne dia pon. Saka 5 minutes. To onye 2 na 3.
Ejuma ba ko say edin pa o memu afa say we defend aban.
Say na ye de mamo.
Ejuma ba ko edin wo kromo afa. Akase fa ba ko kromo azia. I say we government communicator. Na issues about government
yes different because obi a wuntim
because anodin Because the rest of the Jennifer and yeah.
That is some not make an person. Open the nature of me. The old man catch the wall. Let me meet you,
lawyer.
IMF.
Must meet you, lawyer.
That's also Casa meet you, Oba.
Oba. Lawyer Casa, lawyer meet you to a bear. Because I don't know of it.
Yes.
No one, dear, I don't know of a power frost.
Jenny, you didn't trust. Dear Tierney, yeah, almost you, and this is what can say, young coach free SHS. This is one can say free SHS. I'm saying it authoritatively. Neither the NDC section in Parliament or whatever. Bien who I can say senior secondary school education are free, no? Yenchum. Tierney, I am a friend of one in channel. And marketing gives me an obey. For instance, with that to GDP ratio, it says one will be it's about 90%. They will task you to bring it down. A crown knows about down. What about us now? It's a canon not my rate of money, 200 Ghana cedis a week. And they said, what cannot amend, but Rabbi and the better was Spanish and anonymous one. Why about you? No more for so Casabay in what because they won't tell you. Okay? Have you listened to Honorable Marcus, as he has been or something, yet then do former deputy finance chair or something, me and make the position. I'm sorry, for my MP. So, what's here, Nasa or Casa? He speak to the issues in reality. In reality. And one thing I'm me pick a free Nathan back was say, I'm a one country social program. They will just give you a task to do. And so, oh yeah, what task in the moment? One about or name office of Joshua Bawa.
Which is not going to be free SHS.
Oh, and it's up to you.
Fantastic.
For instance, player Mutuka and playing the time. There's an alternative. And can West, I can hope to come back to be able. Sending net, you know, some commanders of us are play it to come. Hey, wasn't. Okay, so see, let's just take it here on record. Say, I am a friend of Ocon doesn't mean, say, we never be here forever and ever.
Nobody has said that.
But I am a man and science one can say. I buy wrong expenditure and as a man here wrong was see.
One you know.
Oh, I have here, and
one you know.
Tiena's more kind.
Oh, Chile Monko. Oh, but what was so? Oh,
me more should be. This is this IMF boss speaking. Ghana's economic challenges is not due to bad policies. Who is referring the challenges that Ghana is having to bad policy?
One I know I can't.
Nobody has done that.
Oh, I can't.
Why not because the Ghana problem because of the free SHS?
But on numerous occasions, we've made references to free SHS. Just say people have even come out to say it's a free SHS.
His comment on free SHS.
I have listened to him on several platforms.
Have you listened to your former general secretary?
What free SHS? Did you listen? The numerous or the high comment you're making to do one is on the fact that the government is reckless in its expenditure. I want you too reckless. I want to spend the $100.
AMPP are buying.
This is a kitchen. That GDP ratio I have one. They know because of Bisia Baba and about India. Bisia was born in history of Ghana. Wabo Bisia and Bambi Abasin Kubia.
Hey.
Okay, on record. A Bambi from Kwame Kumata. A Bambi no Aba, a Ban Wesika, Aban and some Bisia Bomu. What time? That is true. It's on record. And on record, I almost said, and Classic will work up and be in the past. Okay?
I'm a reason Muzas are now here, sir.
So I'm doing the
also when you Senkasana Tiadia. So no more business will be idea. Second month away and Sekasa could be.
Yes.
Can you say him?
Even in the midst of
we can't say so. The very funny part I the woman say they keep blaming COVID for every single word that this country is having. Really? My brother,
yes.
The challenges that some countries had regarding COVID.
Hey.
I have said this here on this your platform several times. Me say Ghana, how now? I might be called when young Kobimu. Ghana is looking down for how many months? How many weeks? It was just about 3 weeks and I'm tell me, so correct me. Wasn't it was about 3 weeks? And a fraction of Ghana, greater Accra, greater Kumasi, and Akaswa. But not even the entire country. You know what other people saw? Do you know what other countries experience? Okay? Again, as you indicated here earlier on, COVID by you. And they are here by, but open my back because you are covered so financial as Ghana. Huge chunks of money. I am a from my young $2 billion for free. What was the money used for? What do you say? Can I say? Can I say no one?
Lawyer to Burma, but I don't say.
Lawyer,
okay. And this is always anymore when you see. I don't know. I can't do no. Can't catch them.
Me can't. Asma can't. Me can't. Yeah, man.
Asma can't. Me to champion.
Can I do some? You are not can I do some? Me at your 47 can be.
So I'm glad that sometimes
more time in your Ghana.
Anyway, so Yens mean fire how Nana how no and I say Tansan Nako Boko.
Lawyer de Babono.
Okay.
Because
COVID never ban name. And I say, am I? Not Ghana has
Ghana.
A mind be you see a year now because Ghana. Yes, indeed, Ghana the projections was about 8% growth also. It was because of the IMF policy. And they are coming 2016, 2015. And no number said there's going to be a growth projection of about 8%. Maybe I can tell you. You knew this. And I'm mobile and this now I want to call IMF and me and I be say growth and I'm so it's fine. But Mumba who in action at yen and when answer. Must I tell you could be an idea when I be. Yeah, besides I was what because of IMF. Sorry, because of COVID, because of Russia and Ukraine war. Nobody says a Russia Ukraine war and for how my we are saying but let me tell you very honestly.
You've confirmed it.
I might be a woman all refer to Germany about say woman so gas free.
Of course, in 50 years.
Nnawotwi, they are doing so because their source of gas was coming from where? Russia. Europe.
So are they not affected? Are they not affected?
We are not receiving any gas from Russia.
No, I'm just saying, are they not affected?
Nnawotwi, I'm trying to explain your point. So don't let us shift all our entire blames. Check it out.
Nobody is shifting the entire blames on whatever. But
the effect that Russia-Ukraine war has had on our economy, what is the percentage? They should tell us. What is the percentage? What percentage is COVID on our economy? Go and check it. IMF and World Bank started warning us about even using our certain revenues of this country as collateral to take loan. They started warning us way back, 2020. But a bank where Aswadinti went here. And I'm not saying, Yesika bit said, get fund. About the question, what is me when I get from a source of revenue and come, you demand for scholarships. The school are dying at school. I want to say vehicles, buses in that the most tertiary and secondary schools. When nobody says, "Can I say what you be?" Who is can hear? Okay, so sending me when the boss, bomb of a come said the moon. Quantum to boom, man. And then
you are eating your comb.
Okay, and then the council, but most of my wife is somebody who you have to there can be a
yes.
There can be a munti. The movers are by an animal. But you see, in so a charity to a man, and it was a day. See, and at the right time, moving out, I begin about wanting my gun for you here. That is all.
What do you mean? What's my comparison?
Me too.
I said, any dancing. Said you ye duty and what you didn't see, and she was what I did. I said, any dancing, trust me, but only they are dancing. Me kako si se e wiase ahohia na abase se no obi aye den wo bi o se Ghana sika ye nya free covid mu na nya sika ketoa but I'm happy he did mention sika ketoa corona na oye den o kan se o
ma so my $2 billion
meba mo kasa motie de na de mo kwae me lawyer be fair to Ghana for de na de mo kwae me you had no covid. You had no Russia, Ukraine war. Dear part of them
because of Russia, Ukraine.
I'm not saying that. Me say, at the end of them because if you're able to tell us why you went to IMF, I think the discussion will be fine. Unfortunately, we are ending the show. But the American,
I think we still have some time.
Fantastic.
But, next guest, 10 o'clock.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because say, you can't say situation. Now, have you forgotten? I think somewhere July 2015. Oman penny, Ghana nyina former man penny. I can one of his State of the Nation address. Say banks, your banks, ya, and near by ya babe, ya kama, mukle muse ya gugu na mankofo, nya juma, nya na ya go jumano. July 2015, man penny, that year John Romani mama. Okasa kraname, I felt for him because who tear the boys are. Why you do bet me bia or say liquidity support on the smaller banks and say at least can survive your money. It's still going down. So there's a possibility, Theo. There's a possibility that sometime to come there will be a problem with your banks. What are we seeing now? Upo ni echa hapa na kwa krache.
Nitio.
So upo ni echa hapa na kwa sababu na make achira wono. What you say? There's a possibility. Ono what na so be pe ono aka uni mampani da hu saniete. O kan o predicting. So liquidity support omo dia ma smaller banks now still no ntimi nyina omo na so egu. That yan kwama bia no banks no. There will be a problem with it. Are we not facing it? Eti okasa sika ye nyaye ene ye kuro amanman bi so e ka omo boy ne ade a UK to way as at the be June be July onim say 3 of from higher institutions no mo do mo niam agu form because of high cost of living. Thursday na Germany some part of them me ka bakasa de tina me omo ka wiase are they not also doing politics? Now they were friends and demonstrating because of high cost of living omo niam bi omo nye mama ma example me ka na nkrofo fi say you know I've been away for some time.
Yes, I know.
Correct me kakra. Okay, good. Because say you koto ade ni patu ni ewura shop. That is Germany asana me catch you. You call cooking oil no or move or box no atia no you two. I say the fact that you me look at trolley back they should go and drop one. I'm telling you, you won't believe it. You can drop it back. Yes, obvious boy nya bi nya dem to. So we had to go home. Then come next day and check. Say do one ya to. The same thing happened in UK. What you say? It tells you say crowd kita scan but unya de ni bi nto. There were petty thing 3 years ago when I was in UK. Now ta a cento and a pound. Be a £1, £2. Eti ade na ye worrisome am obia. And as stands now me ba
Germany okay.
Minimum
Oma announce subsidy, energy subsidy. Oma tuatua energy subsidy e de ama.
Once I bet na we en centroni papa. Yes wa kan onim na kura to fom. Umpagya wani achi. Yete ye on say ye fuel no e wom say drop ba form mo a me pay because I buy fuel. So what you say? But ben na wotwe ni e ba ye ate kakra ba form no. Obi anka ho asem. Ye fa to sansan to so. E mo aben. Forgetting that oil marketing companies no so call amansan dwa so no koto a. E bo no benya ne bo edi. No mo de aba ma ye so ya de yato. Wo be kasa de ntine ye nye to ye. The good news is that to yes. Ye wie to ne anka say refine a ye bobo kan kra ye mon de said ye cost because fuel and some e ye nyina nim some it is very worrisome my nyina ye ho ye dey ye ho kire ya Ghana the new patriotic party ye de o man na kwa koduru baabi a ye nyina ho beto. So if lawyer try not justify na I me car mo boy ye nkire sika e car mo boy ya mo de ye kwa me fo ma me na kire mo akire wo say
okay Jennifer
enye sika mo de ye wo monum all the topic we can go topic me no ye wie
Debbie na share deputy Koda CEO anim na onya challenges kakra.
Oh, you're Jeff.
Jerry Kingsley Kofi Kakari.
Okay, Kingsley mum. Debbie
Wabedru.
Koda.
Wabedru. Enti
here some no okay. Coastal Development there you.
Coastal Development Authority.
Na Kingsley ben abondi Kingsley na unim na oguku mu yi. Bobo divu fra confuse ahwefo yi.
Beja mate ampedu. Ai. Mama na hasi.
Me na me nkrofo me dem dia make yapon.
Ya de besi ha waba. Enti ene na kitchen komo. Mama ndam ase.
Onu so be kire nsem mo ate asa mo ankru be dia di Coastal ya di machine nim. Ya di Coastal Development. Enti say ko so aye ye o man nim yi. Ya di nyame do bia happy weekend.
Ya de nkomo kitchen for. Ya ba esi ha. Yama wachimbio ama wakwa Adom TV so ne sanso tenka sempa 94.7 FM opania ye ne wo enkomo twetwe nyame ncha de oba bidru wo hwese ne nsuo no toye no a se ototo mu a oye Deputy CEO Coastal Development Authority Ora Kingsley Kofi Kakari Bonzi opani akwaba we dey wabrim kakra
e be de kakra for God and country
ye nyame ase say dwumembo ko de
nyame adom ye
for obi a onim Coastal Development Authority adwuma aban de ahye mo sase mo nye no briefly adwuma be na mo ye.
Okay, Coastal Development Authority no development authority set up by government through legislative instrument Act 961 ye passed no 2017 December and a president sent in the 2nd January 2018 adwuma ye pa ye or say ye te etua poverty. So your main program, no, your friend IPEP, Infrastructure for Poverty Eradication Program. Okay. Where we fight against poverty through education, health, provision of all sorts of infrastructure to better the lot of the people. So we shall, before 2020, issues war fisheries, we stepped in to provide not less than 3,000 outboard motors to the fishers, said at a subsidized rate. Oko pono sisi oko outboard boat to range between 18 to 24,000 presidency and farm 10,000. So these are some of the things that we have done. Oko Uba Greater Accra Hanuma Salaga market, we are renovating it. This is the oldest market in West Africa. We are renovating Salaga market. We've done a lot of astroturfs. We've done a lot of educational infrastructure. We've also done a lot of market and your friend is saying community day backgrounds and so on and so forth and clinics. Into Juma and say you provide infrastructure to fight against poverty. Okay. And Yansu school say yes, we don't build empty classroom blocks. We stuff it with furniture. Any BBR. Yeah.
Okay. Nintia ya ton safrel and say yenuanom anayena nanom ye mamenom papanom apufu. Omo hu hia ye pa. Na wo ka say IPEP ya mode ebre ohiado so ase no yen hwe some of the things wabo astroturf wabo school projects wabo niama bebre keka ho. Let's single out 2 of them nafi yen twetwimo enkomo outboard motors semono how subsidized and how accessible apufono wo munya bi at price no a wo ka say wo munya ne no
ye de crassa so walk back to one mother ministry, which is the fisheries ministry. Okay. This is before 2020. Until before 2020, no, INEA provided over 3,000 outboard motors to the fishers. Okay. Living on the 61 or so constituencies on the coast. And so it doesn't mean there may be our coastline. No. Let nobody be deceived by our name, the Coastal Development Authority. Conveniently, but to make the Southern Ghana Development Authority because he operates to Western North, Western Region, Central Region, Greater Accra Region, Volta, and OT. Okay. The original 4 regions.
Me watch mama me because last week na me were Western Region. Okay. Me ko wase Krupon. Okay. Na AstroTurf. Na sa Friday no cry. Em say wo say o boss and on baby be ano.
Me colleague deputy.
Na me dream who say Wase Kropon is not a coastal town. Now, AstroTurf, it's a code for number by a mom. I was wondering. And I said, we
operate to 109 constituencies. And of all the 3 development authorities, no, we have both the coastline and the hinterland as part of, because I come from Central Region there were about 9 constituencies on the coast out of the 23 constituencies. And my friend, then 13 or 14 academia, we operate in all of that. Okay. Into that makes member you're deceived by the name Costa.
Watch them.
The name came about because crafters of the name no were there originally 4 regions now no border coast no. And on coastal development. Okay. It doesn't mean that we've been set up to do basically coastal things.
No. Watch them. But yenuanom apufo no ohaba ko muta fempa storage omakoyi na mo de aba no omunya ba bi emfensie eyade a mu tu ho na mo na nsemu na anomabo ana kronkron friends anomabo ho ba bi a honorable Steve na Samuel Boatin ne fie wo opposite na commenting na coastal bi wo ho no ma na for a very long time na say am ye hu dede ewo Adom FM so okay. And I'm going to for the storage.
Oh, no, fisheries ministry, complete fisheries ministry.
I don't come with you.
No.
Okay.
A complete fisheries ministry. Okay. But coastal also infrastructure, but we haven't considered the coastal yet. Time be a whatever direction they know. Our friend and IPEP no, or Kahubi, but we haven't considered that since fisheries is completely in charge. We have also yard drifted a lot into provision of warehouses. It is 2018, 2019, 2020, set there We see warehouses in about 20-something constituencies. We've completed most of them.
Okay.
Okay. And my strictly according to maybe fisheries or Timamfuna Wati coastline. We can mix both.
Okay.
Mama lead education, your educational infrastructure, your health infrastructure, and your provision of their backgrounds, provision of market, especially when you go to we've completed 20 lockable stores over there. Okay. Mankesi market rebuilding, the Mazen, and Kaswa school be a MP no or commission and say, oh no, Madam Minister. Before 2020 election, after 2020 election, we will collapse the ministry. Okay. Where no secretariat. And she was our leader, leading the Trade Development Authority. Okay. And there are several things that we have done. Yeah, about Greater Accra, market show the Yaya Salaga, the Stephen Apia, AstroTurf, Norman Probidian, Abofuyan.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Memo Akwenyana, what bosso some of your achievements. You may be a Juma Hodwa Maye, but Ansanano. Sakas in Kitty.
Yes.
Do those sign as you Modiaba.
Okay. Yeah, pilot.
Can't put more friends saying.
Oh, yeah, Bajaj cute.
Bajaj cute.
Bajaj
cute.
Quadricycle.
Okay.
On your tricycle.
Okay.
Or your
quadricycle, 4 times.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do those sign our system name.
Yeah, you make a requisition for 200 for the pilot project. Okay. 100 near the Abasia.
Okay.
100 in our system.
100 in our system
this
year.
Yes.
Okay. Do those sign a share and mobile. And I still are in the pilot.
The 100 should, yes, we are still pilot. We are pilot for 2 years. One CCI, you have a payment system, you have a part replacement system. Se part no obi se ni bibi ebua. How fast can we replace it for him? There are challenges, shipment cost and all of that, normal prices and dollar rate and all of that. So you manage. At the same time, we are looking at Korea. This Korean small Kia Picanto Kia able to mix an up because it's becoming very expensive to bring in new ones. Very, very expensive now, looking at the world economic order. Yes, other places. At the same time, yes, repayment rate. We write a report to the board. Na board Nankasa decided, okay, let's go and do full implementation because Coastal Development Authority led by Jaria Meshaibu, my brother, we have intention to bring in not less than 1,000. Okay. 1,000 of such vehicles. But intention. Okay, intention. But on your board, no one direction there. Okay, based on evaluation now, on the pilot project, Yenko, ana Yenfama Maslock, ana any other parastatal agency. And also, one main activity is to do that. And I Yankasa Yenye as part of it. This was born out of the fact that we provided 3,000 outboard motors to fishers. Okay. Proceeds, normal bebrio who are able to mizaya or benefit both the coastline people and the hinterland people. Into health, basically health screening or your health care. Outdoor health care, assessing not less than 200,000 people living in 109 constituencies. You provide one with medical care as well as renewal of health insurance. And honestly, here about 2 years ago. And we are trying to spread the benefit of the so budget for outboard motors. You're turning Kakra buying a Biako Bajaj Qt, a Biswa health care and all of that. So that a lot of people living on the coast. Coastal Development Zone can benefit from it.
But my Juma Moye, Obibeka say be overlapping of and duplication of functions. Jumana Moye no ebi edidi call fisheries. Jumana Moye no ebi didi call sports. Provision of AstroTurf.
Yes.
Ebi didi call education.
Yes.
Musi school buildings near there. Ebi call health. Musi health facilities near there. How do you respond to that?
Well, how many times does the health ministry build health infrastructure? District assemblies are also building schools. Are they educational provision? District assembly, we see school done, we see health. Do you get that? get fund is Ministry of Education. They are also building school buildings. So why are we not saying they are also overlapping? Bottom line, there's so much poverty in Africa. And here accelerated vehicle under the presidency, OGM, if there's a need, obako faster than maybe a plan in, I don't want to belittle any other agency. But say, we are overlapping now. Poverty overlaps. Poverty transcends families. Poverty transcends borders in this country. And is also to complement whatever that other agencies are doing. And we are overlapping. Even district assemblies give scholarship, but they are not scholarship secretariat. So can we say that they are also overlapping into the scholarship secretariat's main activities? In Ghana, we all overlap. That is why Ghana, say on here one straight food. Say fufua, banche, bronze, bibia, wo bi di nyina so overlap o kwa.
That's interesting. Okay, right. Okay, briefly, some of the major projects and initiatives are coded for Maya. I want to give you that chance.
All right. Me that's may restrict me home basically to maybe Central and Greater Accra region. There were two major projects. Make the two major, and just project 1, 2.
Okay.
There were what we call the top-down projects, and there were bottom-up projects. Bottom-up projects, and your friend of constituency-specific projects. Top-down, or a special project, or no benefit, no, on here for only one constituency, but it transcends a constituency. Like Echo Cape Coastal, an Afro market. An Afro market, no, there 5 constituencies no were benefited from an Afro market. The same central region, that's also a special project.
Okay.
The same central region, here were artisanal villager, Sako Cape, the old stadium nature, and the mechanics for Honor.
Yeah.
It's terrible. We are trying to move them to a place called Mimpart Sem. So we are giving them a modern artisanal villager.
Okay.
I mean, if you are Sebu in the Abra Sebu Kwamankese constituency, but I can't say I'm fixing the Cape. Into also so not less than about 10 constituencies will benefit.
Okay.
When you come to Greater Accra, your Salaga Market. Salaga Market, everybody comes there. On here for just the people of Ododo constituency alone. Okay, Echo Volta Regional, we are trying to do 2 irrigation projects. Echo Volta Region. One was across the bridge here, Flower Road, and across the bridge, that constituency, no, a crew of Honum. And a cross ward done by and there were enhanced hospital.
Okay.
Like in Bodi that we are building.
Okay.
And there were from Takwa to Accra.
Okay.
There's only one accident and trauma center at Winneba. So we are providing an accident and trauma center at Ahanta West.
I'm running to Mama 30 seconds now we'll find out words nothing.
Okay.
Fatu Jana.
My final word in the nation building is not a spectator sport, a spectator sport like football. 11, 22, and a wobble, and a club. Nation building involves everybody. And what's one in the pan was here. And let's all get involved and build our nation. Or my global we are the only people that can take us out of these challenges that we are facing.
Okay.
So let's not get the attitude of, oh, ebi meye na ebi nhwe. Ye nyina baby will be a kakre bi ebe ya. E de babo man ye nyina ye.
Yeah, that's Papa Ora Kingsley Kofi Kakari Bonze, Deputy CEO, Coastal Development Authority ni Nnawotwi Komono. Ya de Nnawotwi dwumade no ebesi madam production team, technical team, and obi biase. Meeting the Chief Jerry Force and yes, so tactical board in Share 104.5 FM. Yeah, they 12. So I'm already free. The price for greatness is responsibility. Yeah, what that's